think I'm weird because I'm jonesing off the football. It happens. Seriously, please.
Do you consider yourself a millennial? Most of you in this room are, especially if you were born in the 80s and 90s. As a millennial, we grew up with our parents struggling through the Great Recession. Several professionals with many years of experience fell victims to corporation layoffs and company shutdowns. As millennials, we are now at the age where our generation will set the pace and standards of our country's society. It is important to be knowledgeable of our city and what opportunities there are to take. The millennial generation has come to a point in time where we need to decide how and where we want to live our lives and what opportunities we're willing to take in a more urban environment. First, I will discuss the characteristics of millennials. Second, what downtown has to offer. And third, the advantages and drawbacks of what downtown has. The millennial generation is 24% of the population. This is the largest generation in the United States. It's also the most educated, making it highly wanted by employers. According to Ryan Jenkins, by the year 2025, 3 out of every 4 workers will be millennials. Also, its lifestyle is different. According to the Pew Research Center, only about 26% of millennials are actually married. This is very low compared to other generations. This means they don't need large houses to raise their families. They also want to stay connected and have a balanced work and social life. There are several opportunities in downtown Jacksonville. First, there are over 1,100 employers and over 48,000 employees. The city also hosts 3 Fortune 500 headquarters. There's going to be an opportunity for you everywhere for a job. There's also different housing, with over 2,000 places to live. And according to Downtown Vision, Inc., in the next 20 years, there's going to be 7,000 new residential units. And don't even worry about being bored. There's several sports teams all centrally located, such as the Jacksonville Jaguars, the Jacksonville Suns, and the Sharks. We recently just acquired a new professional soccer team called the Jacksonville Armada. There's also several different events you can attend, such as the Gate River Run, the Jazz Festival, One Spark, the Film Festival, and the monthly Art Walk. Plus, there are several different museums and theaters with all events. And lastly, the advantages and disadvantages of living in downtown. The biggest advantage would have to be it's the most affordable urban living in the state. It's also centrally located, being only 20 minutes from the beaches and 20 minutes from the airport. You can also conveniently hop on a highway or an interstate. Also, it's close to work, different cultures, walkability, and a robust amount of community, all being in steps of all different kinds of entertainment and restaurants. The biggest disadvantage would have to be the perception. Everyone thinks there's bad crime in downtown Jacksonville, but according to Downtown Vision, Inc., the crime in downtown is only about 2% of the city's total crime. And now that I've discussed to you the characteristics of millennials, what downtown has to offer, and last, the disadvantages and advantages of living in downtown, you can see that the millennial generation has come to a point in time where they need to decide what and how they want to live their lives and what kind of opportunities they're willing to take in a more urban setting. In conclusion, I believe that millennials living in downtown Jacksonville is the best solution.